Hey guys, welcome back to Tropic Star Lodge with me, Richard White, bringing you the January fishing reports. It's the 31st of January today, and what a day. The sun is out, the flags are flying, captains and mates are happy. In January at Tropic Star Lodge, we get blue marlin, we get black marlin, we get sailfish, we get dorado that absolutely swarm us. 1 week this month, we actually caught over 420 dorado in a single week. And that, I don't even know how many of them made the IGFA trophy dorado book. Because if you get one over 50 pounds, it counts as a trophy. And that can happen every single day here. Pretty much every day we're getting dorado over 50 pounds in the month of January. There's been some big tuna coming through. We've got a bunch of tuna over 200, 250 pounds. And we actually had some monster marlin this month. Our biggest one that we saw this month was 850 pound blue. We had a couple blacks over 600 pounds. And so everyone has been really stoked on the fishing. We have had a couple tough days. The fish have been coming up, they've been following the baits, and they haven't been very aggressive. And with the weather not being quite what it should be for our normal January, it has been tough, but the guys have definitely worked hard and the results will show. Matias, my boy, it was close. Matias convinced his mom Susan and his sister Sienna to come with him and his dad Mike down to Tropic Star Lodge again. Matias is an incredible angler and his dad is really passionate about it as well. He has an incredible family, they love the outdoors, and Matias was here to get his black marlin. He spent 3 days with Captain Jose and Scandia, and in 3 days they had 3 on the line, more than 3 on the line. Unfortunately they never landed any of them. And that's just marlin fishing, ladies and gentlemen. On one particular day, Matias was actually fighting a dorado, and all of a sudden the line went slack, and all of a sudden a blue marlin over 300-400 pounds jumped next to the boat with the dorado in its mouth. He did, however, catch a sailfish on a little 300 tranks, which is absolutely incredible. And his sister got a really nice mahi, along with the mountains of mahi that they got that in those 3 days. I'm really sorry that you didn't get the fish, Matias, but that just gives you an excuse to come back and fish with us. And you made that little video for Guy Harvey, and just as promised, Cashman has shown him. And so you're going to be getting an email from Guy about how you can help us with the oceans very soon. Clayton, my pirate brother. Oh my God, it's been so good having you back. Clayton brought a couple of his friends, David, Cap and John, and they came down to catch marlin. A couple of them haven't caught marlin before, but they got to walk the plank this week. Unfortunately, one of them on the last day didn't quite convert to marlin into release, but again, that's marlin fishing. The group got, I think, 5 in total for the week, all beautiful fish. and it was absolutely incredible. They got to hand over fish to Dr. Guy Harvey for tagging, which just some of those really special moments. Clayton is an avid angler and an avid hunter, and he's been fishing all over the world, and this is one of his favorite places, and I'm so glad to be able to have him down here because, man, it's a lot of fun. So we'll be seeing you soon, Clay. So then we had Team America with Team Canada come down, and man, they had some epic fishing. Unfortunately, they lost 1 or 2 marlin. And now let's try to get this right. It was Ed, Dan, Colin, Jens, and Dwayne. And man, they caught some fish. Jens's main goal was to get dorado and fly. I don't even know how many dorado he had by the end of the week on fly. Every day he was coming back with dorado and fly. I believe in one day they got like 10 dorado on fly. It was nuts. And the guys had marlin flags all the time. And I just want to say, guys, thank you so much for coming and joining us again. I cannot wait to have another glass of wine with you guys. And the next one's on me. And it's just so good having you guys here. Thank you again for joining us. And man, let's see if we can get even more dorado and fly and even more marlin next time. Joe and Nancy Frazier. If you've ever met them, you love them. Joe and Nancy have been fishing all over the world, and Joe is in search of his grander. And we are just so thankful that Nancy loves it here, and so does Joe, because they come down almost every year, and they have a lot of history here with us. They've caught lots of fish. One of their boats, their boat is actually one of our Bertrands in the fleet. It used to be known as Bottom Dollar, and now it's known as Miss America. And this January they got to fish in Miss America with Luis. They caught some epic marlin, and Joe actually got the Gentleman Award, because as you know, every Southern gentleman knows when a lady takes a seat, a gentleman stands up. Well, he got the award because they hooked into 2 tuna over 200 pounds on the same day. And so what happened was Joe had to fight his stand-up until his wonderful wife Nancy got hers in. So they had some epic fishing, and it was just great seeing them again. Sally and Bob Kurz also joined us over January, and it was great seeing them. They brought some new satellite tags with them, which is a complete new satellite tag that they're trying out. And so with IGFA's help in that, they actually got to set one of these satellite tags out. So we're very excited to see what it does. And it's always great having them here. They're very, very passionate about fishing. And as you know, at Tropic Star Lodge, so are we. Team Peru, man, it was great having you guys back here. We sang happy birthday yet again, and it was just all sorts of fun. We had a small tournament here, and it was actually Juan Carlos and Alonso who took it on Team Hawaii, and it was awesome. It was great to see Juan Carlos and Alonso take the tournament. It was good fishing, it was close fishing, and it all went down to the last day. Congratulations guys, and congrats on Team Peru. We hope to see you back. Well, we will see you back in December. Can't wait guys. Dr. Guy Harvey came down to see us again, and it is always a pleasure having Guy here, especially now that we get to call him Grandpa Guy and Auntie Jess. Congratulations to the family on the newest addition of the Harvey family. We are so happy for you guys, and such a wonderfully lucky child to have such an amazing family to be part of. We'd also like to really say thank you to Guy. He came down, and this week we had some of the best luck ever with transfers. That is when people are catching marlin around the lodge, they'll actually radio in, depending on which boat Guy and Jessica are on, they'll come up. Once you've got the release on your fish, you hand over the rod to their boat, they bring the fish under control next to the boat to deploy a satellite tag. We're trying to do as many satellite tags as we possibly can with Nova Southeastern University, the Guy Harvey Ocean Foundation and Tropic Star Lodge, all in an effort to better understand the interactivity of Pacific blue marlin, black marlin and sailfish. We want to see where they go, how they interact, what their food sources are. And so the more support we get this, because it is a big financial burden, well not a burden, but there's a lot of financials that go into this. Each satellite tag is over $5,000 just for one. And we are planning on setting over 30 just this year. And so we have a Guardians Association where you can make donations, and so we always ask guests at the lodge to please make a donation. Guy was also painting while he was down here, which was absolutely fantastic. And so we got to see him paint firsthand, and he got to explain to everyone how it was going. It was really, really awesome having them here. And I'd like to say thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for all the support that we've had from everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it from us here at Tropic Star Lodge for the January Fishing Report. We really hope you enjoyed it, and as always, please like it, share it, send it to friends. Have a look at our Facebook page and Instagram for updates on the fishing. We'll have updates on the website as well. And please always leave your comments. We love to hear back. Tell us about your fishing stories. Send us any questions that you have. We all here love fishing and we love vacation. And so we really hope you come to join us down here. January is a very, very magical time here at Tropic Star Lodge. We do 6 days of fishing every week, Saturday in and out. It's beautiful bluebird skies. We had a bit of weird weather this year with a bit of winds coming from the south, but generally it's winds from the north, a little bit choppy, and big marlin, big tuna, and giant dorado. Thank you for joining us. From me, Richard White. Ciao for now.